Okay, thank you, Gra. Thank you. Now there should be audio. Okay, my bad. Oh my goodness. I made the big mistake. All right, guys, we are starting back. Now we're starting back. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the show. Let's see. We gotta put it. I gotta say hello, sunshine, every single time I come on the show. Hello, sunshine. Eddie Block here, and we're doing good today. We're having fun. How about you? Did you guys have a good day? I've been having a good day every day now. Hopefully, we have audio now. There it is. Thank you, K Bean. Thank you very much. You know, I set it up and I made a mistake. Anyways, hope you're all having a great day. Today we're gonna be on Rumble and locals. We're everywhere right now. Hopefully, it's not skipping. I think I figured this out all on my own, and I think we have no skipping today. But we shall see. Time will tell. So after the show, we're going to be on Rumbles only after we do the news, and we're going to be playing Steven Crowder today. If you don't know me very well, I love watching Steven Crowder. I haven't watched him in a month or two because he got a little annoying to me. I won't say why, but I love watching Steven Crowder. I've seen him in person. He's a great guy. So we're going to go over there because YouTube and Google are on the attack. And I'll give you a little heads up about what's going on with Steven Crowder. So this big name brand advertising company who does, they say 90% of the whole entire world's advertising. They told Rumble that unless you take off Steven Crowder, Alex Jones, and similar personalities, which, I like to consider myself a similar personality because I'm conservative, right? We're all conservatives over there. And I may or may not personally know Alex Jones, who's a very nice guy. Me and him have had a pretty good conversation in the past. So I can consider myself like him. So I have to worry about this because we've already been kicked off of YouTube, right? I mean, we're on YouTube. Anyways, so we're going to talk about that on Rumbles only because we'll get in trouble for doing it on here. What's up, Digga Warp over there in Twitch land? And I hope everybody's having a great day, right? So let's get started. Oh wait, no, not the news yet. We got to try and inspire people. And here at Eddie Block Films, we want to inspire you with a quote of the day. Here's our quote of the day: "When one must, one can." This is from Charlotte Witten. I'm going to guess she's a young lady. And I don't know when this was made. But I really... Just Rhonda, you can't hear me? I think you're on silent mode because everybody else can, unless she started from the beginning. But it says, "When one must, one can." And when I saw this quote, I loved this quote. And the reason why I love this quote is because it's kind of like something that I've always lived by. But I've never really thought of it this way. So think about this. When I was a kid, the doctor told my parents, he doesn't need physical therapy. He doesn't need that. Because you know why? If he wants to, just let him go play with normal kids. He'll be doing everything else these other kids do. And it's true, I did. I mean, I went out and played football with the rest of the kids. I remember this one guy called me up. Oh my gosh, who was the running back for the Raiders a long time ago? You could hit him, you could knock him around. I'm talking about 80s Raiders. Anyways, I did all that. I climbed up trees. I broke so many bones as a kid. I broke my bones all the time as a kid because I'm disabled. I remember I climbed up the back way on a slide, and I'm not talking about these slides nowadays, with all the rubber around it, and protective stuff. No, I climbed up the wrong way of the slide, the hot metal, burning hot, like you burn your hands, metal hot. Can you guys hear that? Do you guys know what that is? You guys know what that is? That's this guy right here. Sorry about that. Donnie wants his voice heard. Actually, he wants his treat. Speaking of treats, if you click on the link down below, you can go to Amazon and you can buy Panda and Donnie some good treats. These are his special ones, though. I was given these. These are healthy ones. They're probiotic and they're really good. And it's the last one, so you're gonna get a little piece, and then Panda gets another piece, and there you go. But anyways, life is life. Do with it what you can. I don't want to hear anybody ever say I can't do something. Okay. That's the words for the day. Never, ever, ever say you can't do something. Look at me. By the day I was born, I think I had to be medevaced all the way to Travis Air Force Base. I had 7 operations, I think the first week of my life. They told my mom I would die the first night. Then they gave me a week. Then they gave me a month. Well, pretty soon I'm about to turn 48 years old and I'm still here. You know why? Because F those people. I can do whatever I want. I became a plumber. I played the drums in the marching band. I played Little League Baseball. I tried out for high school baseball and didn't do so well, but still, if you put your mind to it, you can do it. Look at me here. I'm making a video with you guys. You guys are watching me right now. Why? Because I decided that I can do it. Do that with your life, folks, and you're going to have a good life. All right. So, President Trump on the Democrat ticket. This is a ticket that would want this country to go communist immediately. You don't say. I think we've known that for a while, haven't we? Right? What's going on, Gavin Newsom and Dig over there in Twitch? Yeah. I think it's communist already. I mean, of course they want communism, right? What is communism? You know, everybody gets the same pay. Everybody eats the same food. And the government is in control. Don't you notice that? Don't you notice that? Democrats want the government to be in control and they want more government. And, you know, we got to provide healthcare for everybody. We got to provide food for everybody. We got to provide this for everybody. Everybody should be treated equal. You know why they want that? So they can stay in power, right? I learned this a long time ago from my good friend Ben Bergquam. If you don't know who Ben Bergquam is, it's a Frontline America. He works at Real America's Voice News. You know, I think I still even have my press pass from Real America's Voice News. If you don't know, I used to work for Real America's Voice News. We were nationwide, and now Ben's going all across the world now. All across the world now. But anyway, so to get back to this, what Ben taught me, he's like, you know, Eddie, do you know why the Democrats want to give everybody everything for free? It's so they can control them. He can keep them as their slaves. And that's the best word for it, right? If I'm giving you all the food you can eat, I'm giving you a place to stay for free, I'm giving you health care for free, right? I'm giving you extra money to go buy what you need. Yeah, Pancho Benny, says Gavin Newsom. Yeah, we did that. Actually, so one day he made me laugh. You know, squirrel, I got to go do it. We did this thing, and we were at the news station one day, and we're talking, and I'm like, Ben, you know what? Here's what we should do. Let's go to Gavin Newsom's house. We'll put we'll plant me on there. We'll put up a little tent, and we'll claim Sanctuary City on Gavin Newsom's little house. Well, he has a big house, but, you know, Donnie. And so he calls me up one day. You know, I'm at school, and he's like, Eddie, Laura Loomer just called me. She loves the idea. We're going to go do it tomorrow. And I was like, dude, bro, I got a final tomorrow. I can't. So they go to the Sacramento Capitol. They go to Gavin Newsom's governor's mansion. He didn't live there, but it was the government mansion. We'll show you the video one day. And so what Ben does is him and Laura Loomer sit there, and they're claiming, you know, Ben dressed up as Pancho Benny. He had a big sombrero and, you know, a poncho over him, and he put the Mexican mustache on, and it's hilarious. Look it up. You guys should look it up. It's really funny. Anyway, so we're doing all that, and he gets arrested. Him and Laura Loomer both get arrested. And we even had Fog City Midge, a good friend of ours. She pretended to be Nancy Pelosi. And so they're arresting Ben, and, you know, she's playing Nancy Pelosi, and Fog City Midge is sitting there like, you know, my nephew wouldn't arrest you. My nephew said it's okay to be here. It's a whole scene. So they're pulling Ben away into the police car, and he's screaming, I'm being deported. Right? It was hilarious. It wasn't so hilarious when I got the phone call from his wife, who started yelling at me saying, Eddie, you got my husband arrested. That was your idea. But it was fun. Anyway, sorry about that. He's the one that told me about this slaveness. And it's the best word, using the slave word. The best thing. And the reason why is this. They give you the free food. They give you the free healthcare. They give you the free place to stay. They're going to provide everything you need. Just enough of it, though. You're not going to be able to go out and buy a Ferrari if you want to, right? No, they don't want you to buy that because they can control you. That's their whole deal. That's what communism's about. Control. You're my slave. Yes, I'm going to give you all this stuff, but you're going to vote the way I want. You're going to vote for me. You're going to vote for my friends. That's what's going to happen. And that's why they want communism in this country. That's why conservatives don't want it, because we want less government. I didn't like it when the FBI raided my house, and I know plenty of you guys didn't like it when the FBI raided my house, right? Would you like the FBI raiding your house? Well, I hate to tell it to you folks, if the Democrats take over, that's going to happen more and more and more. It's going to be happening to you, not me, because it already happened to me once. So, I mean, how many times are they going to raid my freaking house, Digga Warp's doing some tips over there on Twitch. Thank you, Digga Warp. So I just want to let you know that, of course, they want to be communists. Of course. They want to be communists because they want to control your life. They want you to be their slave for life. That's why they're letting all these people in, because they want you to come in and they're like, hey, we're going to give you all this stuff as long as you vote Democrat. So don't do it. Vote your heart. I mean, I'm not telling you who to vote for. Vote your heart. I'm not going to lie. When I was running for Madera County Supervisor, I had a good buddy of mine. He was a liberal, but he was a smart liberal. He wasn't a bad, I mean, you know what I mean? I actually would have voted for him. I wasn't in his district when he ran for city council, but I would have voted for him because we talk all the time, and I know what issues he thinks on, and which way he moves. He may say he's a liberal, but I can tell he's more conservative than a liberal. So I would have voted for him, and he was a good friend, and he still is. So, so here we go. News number 2. Biden states he is not confident. He's not confident that there will be a peaceful transition of power if Trump loses the election. Now that doesn't make sense. I mean, is this guy thinking? Is he thinking at all? I mean, come on. He's the one going to be transitioning the power. So what he's saying is, I'm not going to peacefully transfer the power. Who instructed him on what to say whose bright idea? Which helper messed him up today? And you know what? Hold on. We've got it on video. So I'm going to show you the video of this. Hold on. Here we go. Let me switch over to this. And here's the video. Oh, wait, hold on. I think you can still hear it, right? Can you guys still hear that? Tell me if you guys can hear that. Oh, it's just in short Biden. You can't hear it? Okay. Okay, hold on 1 second then. Well, that's okay. We've got a problem. We can fix that problem. We can fix that problem. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna fix this problem right here. Give me 1 second. So check out Donnie. Look at Donnie. Look at Donnie. We're looking at the beautiful, handsome boy Donnie. Isn't he cute? He's such a cutie. That's why I see what the problem is. There we go. Now can you maybe hear it? Nope, I can't hear it. So if I can't hear it, then you guys can't hear it. You like this technical difficulties thing? This was a great idea by somebody very smart and intelligent. Gave me this little idea here. Audio, advanced. We're gonna do monitoring device. It should be here. I don't know why it's not going out there. Oh, wait a minute. No, I see it. It looks like it's moving. Hello. All right, I guess we're not gonna have audio for that. That is not a good thing. Let me do this up here. 1 second. Let me try one more thing. Sound. How about this? I'm going to turn my microphone around and maybe that'll work. Can't believe you guys can't hear it. All right, I'm going to try this one more time. You guys can tell me if you hear it or not. You guys can't hear that? I can hear it. You guys can't hear that still? All right, well, we're gonna skip over it. He said it. He said it. I can tell you that much. He said it. We're gonna tell you that much. He said the darn thing. All right, sorry about that, guys. I'm trying. Anyways, so I fixed one thing. By the way, how is it? Is the lagging doing good? Is the lagging doing good at all? I fixed the lagging, so I was hoping you guys could. That would work for you guys. Um, hoping it would work. All right. Anyways, let's go. Let's get back to the news. So President Biden says, "I am not going to transfer power." You know, transfer power. Why? Why? He's trying, but we know what he's trying to say. He's like, "Oh, it's going to be, Trump is going to not transfer power peacefully." But he doesn't realize because he's got no brains up here. So he's got no brains up here, and they messed it up. Let's put it this way: they messed it up big time, big time. Oh, wait, actually, you know what? I want to try one thing real quick, guys. I don't think I'll be able to talk if I do this. But let me try it this way. Maybe that might be the problem. Hold on. Let me try it this way. Let's see if we can hear it now. Oh, we still can't hear it. Okay, I tried. Okay, moving on, folks. Moving on. Let's keep this thing going. And here we go. Ousted squad member. We all know who Cori Bush is, right? I was going to put a picture of Cori Bush up, but I didn't want to break my camera. I really didn't want to break my camera. So we decided not to put her picture up because she's a turnoff. So Representative Cori Bush to AIPAC, I'm coming to tear your kingdom down. Now, why would she say this? So it says right here, the American Israel Public Affairs Committee, which is AIPAC, through its affiliated super PAC, spent almost $9 million in the Democratic primary supporting Bell, who was her opponent. So Cori Bush is mad. Cori Bush is really mad. And so in St. Louis, is it $9 million? How much do you think they cost? How much does it cost to run a campaign for office? I would think $9 million is a whole bunch of money. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? So this is right here. This is what the PAC looks like. It says keeping Israel safe and strong and America strong. This is what AIPAC stands for. And keeping Israel safe, right? And America strong. But they're donating money to liberals. If I were to look at this at the first go hand, I would think, hey, they're supporting Israel. They're definitely Democrat, right? No, they're not definitely Democrat. I don't know. I wouldn't think that they were. I wouldn't think so. But you never know. You never know. So they spent $9 million. So here's what happens with Cori Bush then. Cori Bush is mad. Cori Bush, she went full on ghetto on him. Like, the whole baby girl, right? Think about baby girl. AOC. Oh, baby girl, I'm going to show you, right? No. Cori Bush steps one step further. Because what Cori Bush says right here is all they did was radicalize me. So now they need to be afraid. You need to be afraid. They're going to see the other side of Cori. This other side. I'm coming to tear your kingdom down. Those are fighting words, right? Am I wrong, or are those not fighting words? If I were to say that, I'd be called a racist POS. Well, I'm always called a racist POS, so I'm used to it, right? But if President Trump said that, oh, he's inciting a riot. He's inciting a freaking riot. But not Cori Bush. Not Cori Bush. She gets away with it. She gets away with the ghetto-ness. I call it ghetto-ness. If it's wrong, I don't want to be right. If it's wrong, I don't want to be right. Okay, so I'm trying to figure something out here. Let's go to the next news, and when we switch over later on, we'll try and figure it out. Maybe Groth can come in here when we go to locals to give me a few seconds, because for the Steven Crowder video, we're going to need sound. So later on, if Groth or if anybody can come out, I'd appreciate it, and to come online and talk while I'm trying to figure out this audio issue. Okay, everybody. What's up, Mike Jones? Mike Jones. I don't want to see your picture, Mike Jones. Oh, it's a piece of poop. Okay, that's fine. The United Kingdom United Kingdom, right? Europe, all those places, UK, the Queen. The UK to remove posts from social media the government deems as disinformation. We've been going through that here for a while, right? How many times have I been kicked off of YouTube? How many times have I been kicked off of YouTube? I've been kicked off of YouTube a lot, right? I can't even count it. One of our videos, our premiere video on this show has been kicked off of YouTube already. I had a buddy a long time ago. We had a mask, and he's reading the instructions on the mask, and it says certain things. And because we just read exactly what the mask said, I get kicked off of YouTube. I interviewed Dr. Peter McCullough, who I'm working on a remdesivir documentary, right? Dr. Peter McCullough, who goes in front of the Congress and the Senate and everybody. Why did I say the Congress? He goes in front of Congress, the Senate. He has a PhD. He's a medical doctor. But YouTube knows better than him. And when they took me on for what he said, I'm like, you know what, YouTube? Where did you get your medical degree? And the bot or whoever I was talking to said, well, we don't have a medical degree, but we know that this is true and what he's saying is not true. And I asked him, I'm like, don't you ever go get a second opinion? Right? But no, I still got kicked off of YouTube. I think I got kicked off for 2 weeks that time. Maybe it was a month. So this is what's happening in the UK, folks. And I'm going to tell you this right now. If it's happening in the UK right now, if Camel Toe Kamala Harris gets in, or Kamala, that makes sense now. I can't do that. Right? I'm sorry, I'm not good at that. Anyways, but if she comes in the office, you're going to see more and more and more of this. Elon Musk proved to us that the FBI went to X or Twitter back in the day and said, you need to take this down. The White House went to X and Twitter back in the day. You need to take this down. They're trying to silence us. Why are they trying to silence us right now? They took down Steven Crowder because they're trying to silence us. Because they don't want us telling you the truth. They don't want you telling us the truth. That's why. You can't trust the Democrats, folks. They're going to silence us and silence us and silence us. I'm guessing we're all conservatives in here, right? If you have Facebook, right, and you see a liberal friend, so we all have liberal friends, right? You can't not have a liberal fan. I have plenty of them. And when I see the crazy stuff that they're saying on Facebook, you know what I do? I just scroll right on by. But the minute I say something conservative on there, F you, Eddie, you're effing, you're a racist, you're a this, you're a that, I'm blocking you. And they block you so you can't even respond. That's how childish the Democrats are. That's what this is all about. They want to silence you. Oh no, you hurt my feelings. You hurt my feelings. You didn't call me by my proper pronoun. Hey, I'm a little crippled bastard. You can call me whatever you want. I'm not going to get upset. And YouTube, you can't censor me for that because I am crippled. Right? Go by the crazy cripple. Because if you can't laugh about your own insecurities and your own issues, then life sucks. You're going to have the worst life in the world. How many liberals do you know that are happy? I mean, you see these liberals out there and they're pissed off at the world. I can't believe he makes more money than me. I can. He works hard. I can't believe she drives a Ferrari. I can because she earned it. She worked her butt off. She worked her butt off. Kim Bean says it's not just the UK will arrest people that, oh, whoa. So even if you didn't type it in, if you retweeted it, you're going to jail too. We're not just talking about, oh, you're going to get kicked off of X and whatever social media. They're sending you to jail, folks. If Kamala gets in, and because if they get in this time again, we know there's something going crazy. And they're going to continue to win and continue to win and continue to win because they're buying the votes and they're doing other election interference stuff, right? Like, remember a week ago, you typed in Trump assassination, you wouldn't find it. They'd send you to Truman because Google was messing it up. They're being sued right now for election interference and all this stuff. Mike Jones says my pronouns are innocent bystander. You know, hold on. Let me see if I can find my LinkedIn real quick. Let me look up my LinkedIn because I'm surprised I haven't gotten in trouble yet because my LinkedIn, you know, they ask you what's your pronouns. And here, yeah, you know what? I have it on here. Let's show you. Let me see if you guys can see it. Yeah, it's right up there. Look at what it says under my pronouns. Eddie Block Films. Where is the pronoun stuff? Storytelling. Show more. Where is it? I put it. Oh, did they take my pronouns down? I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be mad. Let's see. Eddie Block Film Show, video editor, producer, Frontline America with Ben Berkwam. Where's my freaking the pronouns? No, I don't want to be hired by you. Anyways, well, they're not showing it anymore. See how this guy says he or him? That's not what mine says. Mine says God. Oh, wait, here we go. It should be up here. I'm not even in Madera anymore. Where is it? California KXEX. Did they show my pronouns? They took it down. They literally took my pronouns down because I said, I have a penis that God gave me. Oh, no, here we go. God created this man. There it is. It's still there. I'm sorry. They only gave me a short section. I was going to put penis, but I put God created this man because I'm a man. Not just a man. I'm a powerful man. I'm a man you don't want to mess with, right? Y'all know. You all know. A serious weekend relationship at Mike Jones. No, that's God Rides a Harley. All right. God, we made a t-shirt for God Rides a Harley, and it's a picture of him with some sparkles and stuff. And it says, I'm looking for a serious weekend relationship. God Rides a Harley says, my pronoun is the judger of boobs. Andy's here. What's up, Andy? Oh, by the way, guys, we're going to talk about this real quick since we're here. We're going to talk about this real quick. Where's my local? So get this. I thought I can very easily admit when I'm wrong. And I got to admit that I'm wrong right now. So I'm going to show you my locals. This is my dashboard, right? I was told right here that if you get 50 members, that you would go to this community tier, right? So here's what the tiers say. So my community tier is basic. I'm allowed to get 300 or 10,000 emails sent out. I can upload 5 gigabytes a month of video, and I can live stream unlimited times, but I can only live stream for 30 minutes at a time. So I looked up the different tiers, and 50 members get you to the standard tier. So I was like, great, I got 50 members. And I went and I contacted them. And I was like, hey, I got 50 members. How come I don't? Look, I said, right, I reached 50 subscribers. How come I am not on the starter tier? Well, I was wrong. It says, hi, you may have 50 members, users who aren't subscribed, and 7 supporters. And look over here. Does it say 7? Oh, it doesn't say on this page, but it says 7 supporters. So I need supporters. It says to be eligible for the starter tier, you need 50 supporters. So I made a mistake. They say anybody can join for free, but you got to have a paid membership. So I'm doing this, folks. If you can help me out, we can still do this without you paying any money. See right up here, there's this little code up here that says free month August. If you go to locals, you sign up as a paying member. You don't have to pay. At least I don't think you do, because you put in that code and you get a free month. And if I can get 43 more people to do that real quick, then we can stream longer. So send it around, share it around. I'd appreciate it. It would really help me out, guys. It would really help me out. All right, back to the news. Let's see. Yeah, we already did the UK, removed the posts. Now we are on the next news outlet. So Hamas, you know, these Hamas terrorists. Hamas taps October 7th mastermind as the new political leader. So this guy right down here, down in the corner, this is the guy, you know, waving his hand like, hi. This guy, his name is Yahya Sinwar, with the terror group's new Politburo chief, its highest ranking figure. So you got to know a little bit more about this guy. This guy is evil. This guy is extremely evil. He is a terrorist with the blood of thousands on his hands. And when I say thousands of blood of thousands of people on his hand, that includes little babies. This man is a baby killer. This man is a terrorist. He just stepped right up to the top of the plate and says, you know what, I'll take that. So it says right here at the bottom, it says there's only one place we are designated for Yahya Sinwar, and that's right next to Mohammed Deif and all the other terrorists who are responsible for the October 7th attacks. It's the only place we are preparing and designated him. So what that means, folks, if you don't understand what it means, they're putting him at the top of the terror list. He's the biggest terrorist around right now, and he now went from being somebody they wanted to get to somebody they're now going after. Like, he is a number one target. He is our new Osama bin Laden. He is our new Saddam Hussein. He is the next. He's our new Hitler, basically. He's killing all these people. This is disgusting. I mean, how this guy is pure freaking evil. Sin war. This must be clown world. Sin war. You know, and now that I read it the way K-Bean said it, so you guys all know I speak Spanish. I am pretty fluent in Spanish. Sin war means without war. That means no war. It's basically like saying peace. But not this guy. This guy is the exact opposite. He wants war. He wants to kill people. You know, I may have said in the past, you know, man, I wish that person wasn't alive anymore. You know, that person, I hate that. Like Osama bin Laden murdered all these people. He deserves to die. Yes. But could I be the one doing that? I don't know. I don't think I could. I have trouble. I've never been hunting because I love animals too much. I couldn't kill an animal. Now, don't get me wrong. If there's like a huge war and everybody, you know, the whole world dies and I'm the last man on earth, yeah, I'll be able to kill an animal to eat. But the fact that I can go now to the grocery store and get my own, I can't kill an animal. I don't think I can kill a person. I can beat people up, but I can't kill. It goes against everything in my being. You know, I won't commit suicide because I'm afraid I'm going to go to hell. I don't want to kill somebody because I'm afraid I'm going to go to hell. And some of you may not believe in God and stuff out there, but it's better to be on the side of that. What happens if you die and there's no God? So what? You were good all your life. You didn't kill nobody. But if you die and there's a God and you're murdering all these people, yeah, I don't want to be in hell. I've seen movies. Have you guys seen oh my gosh, what's the Adam Sandler? I'm not thinking, not Happy Gilmore, that's my favorite. Little Nicky. Have you guys seen Little Nicky? You see what they do to Hitler there? The devil down below, every single day they get Hitler and they're like, hey, go over there and pick out a pineapple. So it comes back with the smallest pineapple, and the devil's like, So then he comes out with this big, huge pineapple, and they turn it backwards. So when it goes up, it pokes them, and they ram it up there. I agree with it. What did Mike say? I dropped the link in Discord. Thank you, Mike Jones. Mike Jones. But anyways, this guy's pure evil. I don't pray for somebody to die, but I sure hope they can stop this man from killing other people. You know, actually, you know what? Because I don't have to kill him. I hope they kill him. Because, you know, I think that's the only way to get this man to stop killing other people. He's killed thousands of kids, little babies. How can you kill a little baby? My whole life, I've always wanted to have a kid. When I was married, my wife couldn't have it. And I couldn't have a kid because it'll be like me. And that really upset me. But it's even worse when you see people killing babies. All right, I'm going to move on because that's a sore subject and we don't want to talk about that. All right, here we go. The Democrats question J.D. Vance's military service. All right, I got to get a drink real quick. So the Democrats don't lie to convince people of false things. They do it to plant ideas. To repeat, if you repeat them again and again and again, and leave the impression, it will stick even if the facts do not. Yes, Goofy, I'm on YouTube. I am. But we prefer people to watch on Rumble. Anyways, so I've got a story about this. So a lot of you guys know my buddy Taiho, you know. I think I wasn't filming this for me. No, I was filming this on my channel. We go to Berkeley. Antifa Motherlode, right? We show up down there, and Antifa just has us surrounded. I mean, there's like 20 cops, and probably 400 Antifa. And they're yelling stuff, and they're this, it's that freaking crazy cripple. It's Eddie Block, get him, right? Then all of a sudden they see Taiho with me. And if y'all know Taiho's a talker. He may say some stuff, and he may be disagreeable a lot. But Taiho would never hurt a person in his life. So one little Antifa chick points at Taiho and starts screaming, "That's that rapist! He rapes women! He's a rapist! He's a rapist!" And it just took that one Antifa girl to keep yelling that. Next thing you know, the whole entire crowd, probably like 100 to 300 Antifa. I didn't know, I focus on filming, right? So I don't pay attention around. They just start screaming and chanting, "He's a rapist! He's a rapist!" Ty's not a rapist by any means. Bro, you've met Ty. Or Goofy, you've met Ty. Would you think Ty is a rapist? Ty is the furthest thing from a rapist. But this is what the Democrats are doing. It's their whole entire goal. They taught Antifa to do it, or Antifa taught them. I don't know which way it went. But that's what they do, folks. If you're in a crowd and you can get the whole crowd to chant it, all of a sudden everybody believes it, right? That's why they tell you you're not allowed to yell fire in a movie theater, right? You're in a movie theater and you start yelling fire and you start running, the whole crowd is going to run because they see you running, right? It's mob mentality. That's what it is. And that's what they're doing here. The Democrats are talking bad about J.D. Vance. And as far as I know, J.D. Vance was a Marine. And I have a lot of Marine buddies, right? Marines are Marine. They are never not a Marine. Like I made the mistake one day. I'm like, yeah, this is my friend so-and-so. He was a Marine. And he's like, "Eddie, we're never not a Marine. Once a Marine, always a Marine." These guys are hard freaking core. And I'm sure the Army is hardcore too. Everybody, all military personnel are hardcore. Back in the old days, I should say. Nowadays, all of a sudden, oh, we got to have a pregnancy flight suit for women to fly in the military when they're pregnant? What the heck is that about? Would you want your wife who has your baby inside of you flying a freaking jet doing 5, 6 Gs in turns? No. I don't want my wife or my baby getting hurt. What if it causes her to start having, having the baby early just because of all those turns? What if it causes something wrong with my wife? And so not only does my baby die, my wife dies. I don't want that. But oh no, the Democrats say, "Oh, we got to have pregnancy suits. We got to let these pilots fly when they're pregnant. Otherwise, you're racist. You're not a feminist, right?" Courtesy water, yes, courtesy water. Trump has seen more combat than Tampon Tim. By the way, hey, you guys want to see the meme I made the other day? I think it's still on here. Here's the meme I made yesterday. I thought this was hilarious. I did. Kamala Harris announces her new vice president pick. You got Tampon Tim, right, with the bloody tampon in there. I love it. Because if you don't know, her vice president said, "Let's put tampons in all men's bathrooms." No, thank you. Anyway, so back to this. So Stephen Miller says, if you want to see network media at work, here's Andrea Mitchell, a paid journalist, someone whose job it is to inform guests and audiences unsure of Vance's service and station in Iraq. Just stunning ignorance, and should be nowhere near a broadcast desk. The Trump Room says, top Harris surrogate Senator Tina Smith. I'm not aware of any military service that J.D. Vance has ever served. We all know he was a Marine. We've seen the pictures of him as a Marine. This is just them trying to put doubt in people's mind. And you know what the problem is? If you put it on CNN, the dumb liberals will believe it. If you put it on MSNBC, the liberals are going to believe it. Because they don't watch both news sources. And I'm telling you, folks, I hear you all the time. No, I'm not saying they can't serve in the military, K-Bean. I'm just saying I don't think that a woman who's pregnant should be taking 5 Gs in a freaking jet. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble now, aren't I? I shouldn't have said that. I'm not trying to say that, KB. You know that. I'm just trying to say that I don't think that a pregnant woman who's about to have a baby that needs to have a special suit should be doing 5 Gs in a freaking big, huge, well, what what are the Top Gun planes? The F-16s. I don't think they should be flying this top F-16 while they're pregnant. Once that baby pops out, if you got a husband that wants to be daddy or mommy, what do you call that? Daddy, who wants to be the stay-at-home dad, go for it. Go right back to flying planes. But when you're in the air and you're pregnant and you're close to having your baby, I don't think that you should be flying. Because I'm looking out for the woman and that baby. So don't take it the wrong way. Please don't take it the wrong way. Anyways, here we go. Planned Parenthood. Planned Parenthood. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm sorry. I had some more stuff on this. So about this, when you're talking about military service and talking bad about people, making up stuff, it would be just like me going and saying, did Joe Biden sleep with kids? I don't know if he did, but what do you think? So I can't get in trouble for saying it because I put it out there as a question mark. I put it out there as a question mark. I'm just saying. And people will start thinking about it. Wait a minute. Did he sleep with kids? Because I'm putting it in their mind. That's what the Democrats are doing. That's what the Democrats are doing. Anyways, Planned Parenthood in Manhattan puts a limit on abortion. I'm all for this. But I think abortion should only be there for in certain instances where the mother is going to be killed if she has the baby. If they were raped, I believe if you're raped by somebody, I think you should try, and if you can, have the baby and get it adopted. But if not, I can see you having an abortion for that. But I just think abortion should not be used as a way of oh my gosh, why is my brain freezing? Why is my brain freezing? Oh, I hope K-Bean didn't leave. I hope you're not mad at me, K-Bean. But Planned Parenthood should not be a way to stop you, so you can have free sex all around. When they brought in Kavanaugh, I remember watching my buddy out there. He's in the middle of it. And this woman says, I've had 27 abortions. I think that's wrong. Let's think about that. What if the kid that you had, what if that kid could have cured cancer? What if that kid could have done something to maybe end world hunger? Maybe create world peace? Right? Why are we going to take that chance? I mean, it's not a high chance that person's going to end world hunger and stuff like that. They're not going to cure cancer, but there's that 1 in a million shot. And here's another reason why I say that. I'm disabled. I was born in the 70s. Like I said, they thought I was going to die the day I was born. Had my mom known that I was going to be disabled, I still know she would have still had me. But how many times do you hear now that people are having abortion because their kid's going to be disabled? That worries me because I wouldn't, I know my mom wouldn't think that way, but that worries me. That's why I'm against abortion. I think everything happened for a reason, and if you get pregnant because something happened, something went wrong, there's a reason why you got pregnant. Maybe if you don't want to have the kid, maybe it was to give somebody who couldn't have a kid. Maybe it was meant for me to adopt your kid. Right? I'm just saying. So it says the New York Times, Planned Parenthood announced this week that its only Manhattan clinic would stop performing abortions after 20 weeks of pregnancy. A significant shift in a state that has maintained and even expanded access to abortion in 2 years since the Supreme Court. And this is surprising coming from New York, because wasn't New York one of the states that said you can even abort up until the baby's birth? All right, KB says the Air Force allows air crew members to fly with an uncomplicated pregnancy and waiver as long as they're not in an ejection seat of an aircraft. Okay, you got me. Everybody knows I can admit when I'm wrong, and here I'm wrong. Because I didn't think about, I forget, they have just regular planes that fly people. I didn't think about that. I really didn't. So Eddie can easily say, I'm sorry and I made a mistake. It's just, like they say, your mind jumps to the first thing that you see, right? My mind went straight to thinking of fighter pilots. Because I was just watching the Blue Angels thing the other day, And this woman is the first woman fighter pilot on the Blue Angels. And I was like, holy shit, yeah, go chick. But I didn't, and so that's why, because when you think of Air Force pilots, at least my mind goes straight to that. So all right, you guys can kick my butt. I'll go. We can go out to a paintball range, and I'll stand there and I'll let you shoot me. Just don't shoot me somewhere personal. Because I can already tell. K Bean's gonna kick my butt. Goofy for Jesus is probably gonna kick my butt on that one. Not Diggaworp. Diggaworp would do it just to mess with me. Anyway, so Goofy for Jesus says it's hilarious when the Dems try to compare themselves with Republicans, yet they're actually talking about themselves. Harris acts like Trump has been in office this whole time, wrecking the country. Yeah, he was in there for 4 years, and wow, the country was doing pretty good. Biden's been there for 50 years, and what has he done to make our country better? Raise taxes, raise the cost of goods, let all these illegal aliens come into our country, all for votes. All right, guys, what do you think about the news today? What do you think? I'm going to take a few comments here real quick. Why don't you tell me what you're thinking about? And then we're going to move over to Rumbles only. So sorry, guys, you got to go to Rumbles to watch the rest. But we got to do this because we're trying to get YouTube out of our lives. And that's why we're going to show you what Steven Crowder has to say. Because we need to get YouTube completely and absolutely out of our lives. It's not good. It's not good at all. So, Crow, can you come in here for a minute and speak with me, and while I do this little work here to kind of get the audio going and read some chat, or if not, can K Bean maybe come into my Discord? Maybe she can talk for a minute. Somebody want to come and talk with me? I appreciate it, so I can fix this audio issue real quick. What do you guys think? Somebody want to help me? You want to see a little Donnie video while I'm doing this? All right. I got a question. Can you hear that even? I wonder if you guys can hear that. Well, I'm showing Donnie real quick until Gra or somebody gets in my Discord. Just look for me in the Discord. You should be able to come in and do that. Let me go here to advanced. God rides a Harley's on his way. Awesome, Gra. Thank you very much. Because I watched how to do this earlier. And now I'm not sure. Audio. Hotkeys, advanced, Rodecaster Pro Stereo.
Yeah, I hear it on this end. Sounds good. 5x5, much better than it has been.
Yeah, how so, girl? How has it been with the? Has it been skipping at all?
Oh, great! But now your Discord is breaking up. Holy crap!
My Discord is breaking up.
Too much.
Uh-oh. I can hear you just fine, Gra. I can hear you just fine.
You're breaking up on my end, but that's all right as long as it's getting out. I can make it out.
You're good. You're talking well. Go ahead and talk, Gra. Hello, Gra. Gra. Now he's not talking. Uh-oh.
Let me go out and come back and see if
now I can hear you. Now I can hear you. I can hear you now. All right, I'm trying to fix this audio, Gra, so keep on talking. Please, por favor.
No, you're still breaking.
I can hear you, though. Just you talk. I just need you to talk. That's all I need. Just keep the people busy for 1 second while I try and figure out this audio here. That's all I need from you, Gra. No? I guess he's not. Okay. Can somebody please come into my little room in Discord and just talk for a second while I get this fixed? Please, por favor. Let me come here. Browser settings. Come on, Grawl. Can you say something?
Okay.
No?
I can keep talking even though I can't hear you. I just hear every other word.
That's all I want you to do, bud.
Figure it out. I'll keep talking. Give you a chance to work on your audio on that end.
Please.
Test 1 2. Check 1 2 1 2.
They can hear you. They can hear you, Grawl. Hello?
Yeah, I have to listen to the stream because I can't hear you on the Discord.
All right, I'm gonna ask a question for you guys. I'm gonna try something here. Can you guys tell me if you can hear this? I'm gonna try something since Scraw is unable to do what we need him to do because he doesn't understand. Tell me if you guys, if I do this.
Hard to, I can't understand these things, so. Whoever came in, Eddie, right up to you.
Can you guys hear that? Tell me if you can hear Steven Crowder.
Like tell a story, tell a joke.
Okay.
Don't even worry about Eddie. He's doing it.
Gotcha. I think
If you guys can hear Steven Crowder, please let me know.
Yeah, we can't hear Crowder, Eddie. It's what you're wondering. No, can't hear it. Oh, Crowder sounds like wrong.
Can you guys hear me?
You got the stream muted on.
Can you guys hear me?
Crowder.
Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Anybody?
Check 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2.
All right. How about this? How about this? Can you hear me now?
I think what he needs to do is drop out of Discord and come back.
Okay, I'm gonna leave Discord.
You need to drop out of Discord.
If I drop out of Discord, which I just did, now you can't hear me. Can you guys hear me? How about that? Can you guys hear me, please? You only hear Graw have him link sync more. You guys hear me, but you can't hear Crowder. You can't hear on YouTube, but Eddie, you hear Eddie is fine. Thank you. Get some. All right, guys. You know what? I don't know what's going on. Because you would think this microphone would pick up my speakers. So let me try one other thing. Let me try one other thing. How about this? Can you guys hear me now at all? Can you guys hear me? I know you guys can hear me now. Why can't you hear the browser? Donnie, please stop. Donnie, stop crying. Default. Let me play it. I'm sorry, guys. Technical difficulty. We're trying to do this. You can hear me. Thank you, Rhonda. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm trying, folks. I really am trying. Let's try this right here. Mic auxiliary 2. Let me try. Tell me, how about this? If somebody can hear Crowder at any time at all, you guys tell me that you can hear Steven Crowder. Okay? That's going to be the best thing we can do. You guys can hear Steven Crowder. Tell me if you can hear. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. There we go. Can you guys hear it now? I think you guys can hear it now. I think I fixed it. Tell me if you guys can hear it. Can you hear me now? Yeah, if you can hear Crowder, press 1. Hold on. Still can't hear Crowder? I can hear it. Only hear me. Hold on, I just think I found something. How about now? Maybe you can hear it now. No? Press 1. No, press 23 right now if you can hear it. Oh, okay. All right, guys. Well, then, you know, I'm just going to talk. Sorry, guys. So I'm going to talk about what's going on here. We're just going to keep on going, and we're just going to have Eddie here. We're just going to be Eddie here. It's going to be me. Just me, only me. What's going on, guys? So here's what's going on. We're going to go to local so I can talk about this. So why don't you guys come on over to Locals? I gotta say goodbye, or not Locals. I'm gonna go to Rumble. So I'm saying goodbye to you guys on Rumble because what we're about to talk about will get us in trouble. All right, guys. So we're going to Rumble, and I hate to say it, guys, but we gotta let you go because what we're gonna say is not gonna be good. Not gonna be good at all. All right, guys, and I'm gonna give you 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we are going to Rumble.